7 signs your partner is lying to you. Many people get into the habit of lying to their partner. Sometimes it's just a part of their nature. Other times it's a way to protect themselves. And of course, some people lie with bad intentions, simply to cover their tracks. These lies can take many different forms. People might lie to avoid hurting their partner's feelings or causing them emotional pain. They might hide certain information or lie about their thoughts and feelings just to keep their partner from feeling upset or distressed. Lying can also be a way to avoid conflict in a relationship. Someone might lie to prevent an argument or disagreement and to keep the peace, to protect themselves or their partner. People also lie to protect themselves or their partner from harm, embarrassment, or negative consequences. This could mean lying about past actions to avoid judgment, or lying to protect their partner's reputation or well-being. On the other hand, lying can be a tool for someone to maintain control or power in the relationship. For example, they might lie to manipulate their partner's emotions or behavior, or to influence the direction the relationship is going. Some people also lie to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. They might lie about where they've been or what they've done to avoid facing the consequences or admitting they were wrong. In other cases, people lie to get validation or approval from their partner. They might exaggerate their achievements or downplay their flaws to be seen in a more positive light, maintaining privacy or secrecy. Sometimes it's simply about maintaining privacy in certain areas of their life. They might hide information about their activities, relationships, or personal experiences to keep healthy boundaries or prevent their partner from prying. And finally, some people lie to make up for feelings of insecurity or inadequacy. They might invent stories or exaggerate their accomplishments to boost their own self-esteem or make a better impression on their partner. So, how can you spot a liar? It can be tricky to tell when someone is lying. After all, people who are used to lying and manipulating have developed effective strategies over time, so the signs aren't always obvious to everyone. However, there are a few common indicators that might suggest someone is being dishonest. 1. Inconsistent stories. Pay attention to whether their story changes or if there are inconsistencies in the details they provide. Liars often have trouble keeping their story straight and may contradict themselves over time. 2. Avoiding eye contact. While it's a common belief that liars avoid eye contact, this isn't always a reliable sign on its own. Some people can maintain eye contact while lying, while others might avoid it for other reasons. However, sudden changes in their normal eye contact patterns, like more frequent blinking or darting glances, can be a red flag. 3. Body language cues. Watch for body language that suggests nervousness or discomfort, like fidgeting, sweating, or self-grooming gestures like touching their face or scratching themselves. But remember, these can also be signs of anxiety or stress that have nothing to do with lying. Speech patterns. Liars might change the way they normally speak. For example, they might talk more slowly or hesitate more often as they try to invent their story. They might also use more formal language or give overly elaborate explanations. Being defensive. When confronted with suspicion, liars often get defensive, evasive, or even aggressive to shift the focus away from themselves. They might also try to turn the tables and accuse you of being the one who's lying. Lack of emotional expression. Some liars show very little genuine emotion or seem detached from the situation. They might smile or laugh at inappropriate times, or their facial expressions might not match what they're saying. 7. Your intuition. Trust your gut. If you have a feeling that something is off or doesn't add up, it's worth paying attention to. Of course, it's important to consider other factors before jumping to conclusions. It's crucial to remember that none of these signs, on its own, is definitive proof that someone is lying. Instead, look for patterns of behavior and always consider the context of the situation. It's also essential to approach the situation with empathy and avoid making accusations without solid evidence.